Hello students. Wanted to show you the PowerPoint. This video is just to explain how I kind of want you to go through this PowerPoint. So this PowerPoint, first of all, would work as your brain notes. There's a lot of information on this PowerPoint. So take your time and go through it. Don't feel like you have to rush through it, but just take your time and go through it. Try to understand everything it's talking about. Definitely do write down any questions that you might have and bring it to class with you next class. Also take some notes, but what I'm going to show you is how to navigate this PowerPoint a little bit because it's very interactive, so it's a little different. So this is our title page, You and Your Brain. There's an enter button, so you notice if you hold over the enter button, it'll allow you to go to the next slide. And once we go to the next slide, there's some information here for you. You hit continue, and it's going to bring you to kind of our menu. Now you can go through this menu in any order that you want, and you'll see you can pick any one of these to learn about first. It's kind of up to you, and you can go through it as you want. But I do want you to go through all 6 of them. So we have brain parts and functions, the built-in security of the brain, brain development, the needs of the brain, some information about choices that you might make and how it affects your brain, and we'll talk about what is a neurotransmitter. Alright, so how you do this is if you notice, if I hold over it, it'll give me the select function and I can click on it and go to any section. So let's say I wanted to go to brain's needs. I hold over it here, I click on brain's needs, and it takes me to that section, and I can read and take information, get some notes, and then there's a main menu button down here. And if it'll work, yeah, once I toggle back on that main menu, it's going to take me back to the main page, and then I can choose another section. If I were to go to brain parts and function, so in some of these, this one, if I hold over this right here, so I hold over frontal lobe, it's going to give me some information about frontal lobe. I hit the back arrow here, it's going to take me back. So navigate through your different sections. Take notes on each. So take a little bit of notes on each section, each of the main sections on the main menu. So you should have notes for this one, notes for this one, notes for that one, notes for that one, so on and so forth. Don't overdo it on the notes. Just try to understand the information. Write down things that you thought were interesting, and definitely write down 1 or 2 questions for each section that we can talk about in a small group setting or in discussion class next class. Alright, and if you have any questions, feel free to email or contact me through Edmodo.